Fans, this is Dave, and we are now tackling the storehouse area of Shadowkeep. This is a pretty expansive areas, and there's a lot of NPC stuff to take care of here, and I want to just get rid of it. I just want to get all that NPC stuff out of the way so I don't have to think about it anymore. All the other NPC stuff is much simpler to deal with. So now's the time. Anyway, I hope you'll enjoy it. Be sure to like and subscribe if you do, and let me know if you want me to see anything or have any comments about the stream quality. I am working on level 1 equipment here, so I'm not entirely sure how good this setup is. I did a lot of testing beforehand, but it may not be quite right yet. Anyway, enough of that. Well, we already started, really, so let's get fighting. Whee! Oh, nope. Yes, second time's a charm. Okay, now let's tackle the storehouse proper, shall we? And we'll get all that pesky NPC stuff out of the way. Now, I've already cleared the way to Raoult. So, that was just a bit of off-stream stuff. Nothing really to see there. Other than maybe one joke about the guy with the salsa hood. He said he looked like a salsa dancer. Very funny, very exciting. Anyway. But no, the real goal here today is to take out and get rid of all this NPC stuff. Get it all out of the way so I don't have to think about it anymore. This is where a lot of it can go wrong, so... Alright, take care of you. And there's the back way into the storehouse. Apparently going this way for some reason messes things up. I mean, I did grab the grace there, but hopefully it's not messed up. I didn't go beyond much further than that. Wait, what am I locked onto? Okay, auto lock, you are killing me here. Okay, that's out of the way. First things first. Take care of Ansbach. He's right where he should be.
Just tarnished.
No, it hasn't.
After unburdening my soul to you, but there was one thought I could not dislodge, so...
Have you tried moving?
After Lord Moke's slaying, it appears his body has been absconded and taken straight to kind Mikula. Surely you recall that I once served Lord. After failing him in every regard, I'd do anything to make amends, in whatever meager way I can.
Okay.
What could they possibly have in mind for Lord Moke's remains? The implications...
I'd rather not think about it.
Unnerving. What could they possibly have in mind? The implications are rather...
Alrighty. That's some positive thinking right there. I'm one-shotting these guys with a one-handed sword. Like, what did I do? Because that was so special. Hey, I was flying my lamp. Don't go flying out of the shadows when a guy's putting on his lamp. Oh look, one of you guys. Hey. You guys take a while to beat. Dang. Much easier with a colossal. Wait, did I get this far with the Colossal? Oh, right, the guy at the front. Ah, you can have it out of the air. Right, that won't happen again. Apparently they're allowed to spin and dance all they want. I, on the other hand, have to comply with the law of physics. Yeah, you can get out of the air, that's great. Whee! No! That is not what I needed to do. Probably a good place to farm. Let's see if I can get behind you. I don't need to kill all these guys, really. Just want some revenge. Which I'd say is best served cold, but you are a fire mage, so you're probably pretty toasty. I would so love to be able to guard counter here. So here, just take a charge account. Charge attack. Just take that. That'll work. Big area. Okay. Someone enjoyed the Duke's archives, that's for sure. Hey, no. Damn it. Can this be open? Nope. Hi, guys. Well, you're not one of the big fire guys. Nope. Oh, 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 oh. Phew. I'll deal with you after. That will be important. That is really important. That will be important later, yep. We'll get there. Looks like a rug. You just see that lying on the ground normally, I'll just be like, oh, look, someone left a rug here. No! I can trade hits too. Ha. He didn't deserve to die, but he was just standing there. I had to do it. Alright. Let's get that item first that he was looking at. That I risked my life for. And was it worth it? It's never worth it. How often is it ever worth it? Hmm. I don't think there is anything of value going this way, but... No, that might work. I was looking at those ones, but... These look like steps. Up here behind. What is this anyway? It's the Sacred Beast thing. Well, it's dead, whatever it was. We're very close to a level, so... Yeah. Let's get that out of the way. Sure is nice having all these guys you can just one-shot. 19... Did I read that right? Yeah. Yeah, that's enough. I'll have to run through this... Oh, just a little more for good luck. May need to get a lot of points to get to 50, but it's coming along. It's not still 35 levels away though. Still a long way away before, and I think we'll probably be needing the endurance long before I can benefit from a little bit of extra damage. I mean, it's not going to be that big a deal. It's not going to be that huge a difference. I think it's only like, the biggest difference is going to come from, what happened here? How did this get bad? I mean, for the longsword, with a quality, it's quite up there. But it's still not that huge a difference. Actually, now that I think about it, I think it is. It's pretty big, but the broadsword is also, I mean, it's not as big as the longsword, or the damage difference is not as big, but it's still pretty good. So I'm not really losing on anything by just sticking to the broadsword for now, and I don't really want to blow another dragon smithing stone. I mean, I'm trying to save them for this free template build. Now I gotta save some stuff for. Okay. Now it looks like I can avoid his notice. By not... I just had to get greedy. I just had to get greedy. Damn, that almost worked. goodbye. Darn, that could have been great. No. Don't need to get greedy, he's just a guy. Whew. No, well, there was a bunch of cool moves that would have made that, if I'd pulled them off, would have made that go a lot quicker, but oh well. Definitely getting... Huh? How did you get in there? Oh my god. Oh no, wait, he was standing... Oh, oof. Whew. For a second I thought he was standing right under the desk where he was standing. Oh, that would have been... Yeah. The implications would have been a little disturbing. No, I'm not using the dueling shield. I don't know if it's been fixed yet, the dueling shield exploits, but I'm not doing it. I mean, talk about a trick that would be banned from this build. I mean, come on. Hmm? Someone behind me? There you are. Not one of the big guys, no, it's just one of the little ones. Just one of the little farts. Are you an evil eye? You are the evilest eyed. Bonus runes. Like 4 times or something. Yeep. Oh, damn. I can jump attack. I'm allowed. Wait. Oh no. I know, right? I did rule that spamming it's not allowed. Okay. Because spamming it's just as good as a charged heavy. And you can't do that in the original Souls games. No, you can't. You can do a jump attack, but it was way harder to pull off. So that's not fair. By the way, these guys tend to drop a lot of +7 stones. Aren't you ticklish under the back of your knee? Because I am. And my neck too. Oh, I should have given a back massage while I was there. Oh well. Storehouse cross message. Shadowkeep fragment. Apparently. Not Erdtree. We gotta be classy. Spell it with a C. Do I need 3 now? Yeah, I need 3. Okay. Now I gotta find a way to get these things spun around again. Nice view. Ooh. Dead body. Only in a game like this would you see a body and think, ooh, I can take stuff. I sure hope nobody else thinks that if they ever did see a body, that their first thought would be that, hey, I can take things. That would be terrible. I see kicks don't work on him. You suck, I don't like you. I got my bonus on critical hits. Yeah. Gaius is down there. One day, actually probably sooner than I think. I mean, I'm not sure if I'll be able to beat Messmer. I'm not even sure if I should be beating him right now. And also, unfortunately, although this would actually break the rule, this is a template, a free template build first, before it's a sword and board build, and you actually need to summon the horn set during the fight with Messmer, and that actually makes him harder because it gives him more HP. Because horn set certainly isn't much of a fighter, isn't much help during the fight. I'll have to look that up to see if he needs to actually survive the fight. I don't think he needs to survive it. But you do have to summon him. And I don't know if you have to summon him just once, or if you gotta do it every time. Let's see. Anything here? Oh, you didn't get one-shotted. Oh boy. This is gonna start getting interesting, yeah. I mean, it was going by pretty well at first, but the really tough bosses, the really tough guys. Oh, where'd you come from? We're gonna be seeing them soon. Unless there was another balance patch or something that made them even weaker and I'd missed it. Nah, I'm pretty sure it's because I found more Shadowkeep fragments. That's probably what it is. Okay, now let's see. There's a fire eyes. There's the bright eyes. Bright eyes. Is that a 6? Who needs 6? Alright, pots hanging from the ceiling. I did not know about the pots hanging from the ceiling. I never once thought of them. Thought to look. Which is funny because I was playing Resident Evil 4 Remake recently and they have all sorts of little pots hanging from ceilings. So you think, oh right, they're a thing. But nope. Never thought of it. I shouldn't get too hung up looking for them though. We'll get him later. Get him later. Oh. Darn. You're not gonna come over here, are you? You're just gonna keep flinging fireballs. Like a cheap Street Fighter character. Oh, you can! Maybe I can get him to jump off the side. Hey, where'd you come from? Oh, you bugger. Yes, go, 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 go. No, 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 no. Well, I would have just killed him outright. At this rate. No healers. This is not a party RPG. You do not get to be the healer in the background. Or the mage. No mages either. No mage, no healers. Just take the hit and fall down. Hmm?
Let me see. Fickle, fidgety little letter.
What the?
No, Freya.
Freya.
Don't let it rile you up.
Oh, son of a...
Take it.
I missed guard counters. Yes! Yes! Wait, who? Don't interrupt. We are in a business meeting. 7, see? Times 2. Okay. Now, I don't want to rest.
Jumble.
Oh, I know. I'm afraid I'm busy. Curse upon my lack. I should have asked Ansbach to impart his knowledge when I had to... I'm afraid I'm busy, truly. I should have asked Ansbach. I'm afraid I'm truly...
Okay, now, okay, there's the trick here. This is the trick. We apparently have to tell him, Ansbach, about Freya before we deliver any letters or any of that stuff. Kind of silly that it matters, really. Just, it's not a good thing that it's this weirdly precise, honestly. Are those actual corpses? Of course they're actual corpses. I think everything's a corpse in these games. Now I still need to... Oh, right, there's the switch. Right. Now I should do this before I have to worry about coming back here again. Because running in and out to do this or that is simple. But looking for switches and things are much more complicated when there's red wizards running around, fire mages. just in case you decide to cause any trouble when I'm not looking. Shadow round room. Let's give him a spin. They're not a spin, we just raise them. There goes the carousel. The world's nastiest carousel. Oh, well, I guess Silent Hill 3 has the world's nastiest carousel. I haven't played that for a while. Did watch Dardigan play through it recently, though. I am going to err on the side of caution. I don't remember where the letter is. But I do need to talk. You gotta tell him, Ansbach, about Freya first. Before any letters or seals or anything can be delivered. Which is silly, but... That's Dark Souls. Needlessly complicated. It's the name of the game.
What could they possibly have in mind? From the implications are...
When did they get the secret right scroll? Oh, well, good. Good thing they had the option to
Freya, by the gods.
tell them about her first.
Feeling the need to reaffirm her allegiance before she... A true Redmane she is. Hardly troubled by the rot, but no one is without their shortcut. She has a hard road. Perhaps our concerns are but too... Perhaps our concerns are but too silent.
Not yet. I want to make sure he delivers his letter to her. I need to do that first before I even think about anything else. Now, if I don't tell her anything, it's actually better for her to not have him deliver the letter, because if she just stays here or takes off or something or whatever, she doesn't bother you later. But if you want her items, this is the best way to go about it. You unfortunately have to take her out if you want her items. So, oh well. I need them more anyway. I'm more in need for your shiny loot. I'm getting tired of fighting these guys. I'm just gonna grab it and run. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, they didn't notice me. I'm stealthy. Yay. Let's see what that calculus is, though. What is that? Crafting items. Let's see if reloading the area makes any impact on getting him talking, delivering his letter. Did the other one follow me? Did he follow me? Did he follow me? Are you there? Is he coming? Nope.
Perhaps our
Okay, so apparently you're supposed to talk to her before you talk to him, but I don't think that actually matters. Because as you saw, he still talked about her decision even before.
perhaps our
So I can hand over the scroll. I don't think you have to talk to him. You'd have to talk to Freya before you can talk to Ansbach at all.
even the truth was its
I mean, that's what I did
as if
accidentally the
using Lord Moog to gain entrance
first
to the
time
land of
around, but
Shadow were not enough. He plans to use his corpse as the vessel of his king.
anyway.
Forsaken Lord Moog's soul. It beggars belief. But one thing is certain. Righteous Tarn, you have given me, but I can hardly fathom. I am a warrior. Curse it all. I could spend the rest of my life honing my craft. And
So he should still give the letter to Freya here. The only important part was you had to let him know about Freya's decision before you gave him this secret scroll. Then we gotta reload. And now he should give me the letter to Freya. Better give me the letter to Freya. I mean, her stuff isn't so amazingly great that I'm really missing out here, but you know, I'd like to get it done. And how much time do I have left? Don't got much time left. Might not be able to reach Messmer. Because I do remember there's a fair bit more to this place.
Righteous Tarn, could you please thanks
Yay!
Freya possesses this knowledge will she has.
Yay! That's it. That's all the complicated stuff.
This is the only one. Perhaps I should, but this is the.
You're a good guy, Ani.
Perhaps I shouldn't meddle in her. This is
I think.
Perhaps
Honestly, it's hard to
this is the
tell
only way.
in these games sometimes. I wonder if there's a Dark Souls out there, or Souls-like out there, where everyone's just nice and friendly. And that would totally kill the mood, but what can I say? You get tired. It gets tiring to see the same thing all the time. You can't eat the same food every day. Well, you can't see the same dark, moody Souls game. Whatever, what am I talking about? It's like these games come out like once every few years.
I should have asked Ansbach to impart his... From Sir Ansbach? What on earth could... Oh, yes. As the Festival of War concluded, but kindly Mika, which is fine. I know it would pain old Jaren, and certainly far more endless war to as befits General. Thank you. Give my regards. Tell him to face your bow would be fine enough.
You could just not
What remains
fight.
is the fight.
I mean,
All that remains.
he did you quite the favor, you know. Thanks for helping me. And just to let you know, if we ever see each other again, I will beat the crap out of you. That's great.
Is the
That's just great. But anyway, and it looks like I have to talk to him again. I have to go back and deal with Freya again. Or no, talk to Ansbach again, because... I don't know why those guys make me think of the knights who say knee. There's nothing about them that screams
Perhaps I
knee.
shouldn't meddle in her, but this is the only. I should have expected something simply paralyzing fear. That's Freya through. That's Freya through.
Okay, let me just double check to see if there's anything else I have to worry about with Freya. Okay, looks like I'm covered. That's all the complicated stuff. The only thing left I have to worry about is horn scent with Messmer. And that should do it. After that, it's just some stuff with Dolye and Ymir in the church. Oh, did I get? No, I just got some revered or spirit ashes. No, I don't need revered spirit ashes. I ain't gonna fight on Torrent anyway. So let's see. Has the broadsword gotten better? Has it gotten better quality-wise yet? Is it the better quality weapon now? Nope, 93. But it's getting closer. It's closing in. All right, now where? Yeah, I should have known that wouldn't work. Aha! Follow me now. I bet you can't jump. There we go. Did a little circle around just to see if there's anything missing or anything to pick up. I know there's an item hanging from a mouth somewhere down there, but I'll take care of that after. Got anything on your back? This is the tail, the back. Need a back rub? This the bowl? No. Too bad. I preferred it was the kitty. I was going to say something about petting him, but whatever. There's the stake of Marika. So is that only like halfway up now? No. No, actually I think that's it. I think that's it. I think we did it. Anything else? Yeah, I'm gonna have to double check where the one with the item in its mouth is. But I think look at all those items. So poor items. So many I haven't picked up yet. You poor items, you're so lonely. Poor items. Without a pocket to rest in, to sleep in. But you're not purple items, so whatever. Can I see? No, I know he's down there somewhere. Oh well. I'll look for it later. And then there's this one guy left. I stand between you and Lord Messmer. And I don't care. Because there's an invincibility door here. You can't hurt me. I'm opening a door. Oh, shit. I don't think... No, that should work. That should count. Don't worry, I'll get him. I'll get him. Do-dee-dee-dee-doo. I'm coming back for you. What is this anyway? Ooh! Fragment. A skadoo shadoo. Tree fragment. One last back rub for the road. Oh, you! You're a tough guy. You're tanky. You also, however, are way easier to get behind than those other guys. With their crazy long combos. And a 1, and a 2, and a shoo. Now, I know it would have been funny if he went off the back here, but when they drop major items like that, you don't want that. I mean, I'm sure they respawn if you reload the area, but you know. No, it's better if he just stays up. Do I get a yes? Yes, I do. An extra bonus. Do I have enough? No. This is not going to work here. Not even going to bother with critical hits. Fire. Fire. Oh, wait. There's a item that increases my resistance when blocking. Yeah, let's see if I can get by without it. I don't even remember what it is anyway. Well, fire, attack power, excessive attacks. I'm probably going to be the only means of damage I have. I am going to need a lot of stamina. But I'll probably get more out of this. Alright, here we go. Wait, do I have a fire option? That is not a great shield. I mean, it'll work. They're not against the rules. I mean, you could do. They had great shields even in the first games. Now well, let's see if we can do it with a regular shield. Actually, there should be some medium ones that have high fire damage or fire negation. That is not a tower shield. Come on, there are a whole bunch of shields. Just whatever. This one's pretty good anyway. Now the trick here is I will try to avoid summoning Horn Scent in the first round, in the first phase. Because I don't know if he'll increase the boss's HP. I think he does if you do it early on. No, maybe you do it before you summon him. But, well, besides the fact that I don't want to risk increasing his HP. I mean, maybe it doesn't make a difference. Maybe as soon as you summon them, they immediately power up. But he usually doesn't survive the first phase anyway. So...
Mother, wouldst thou truly lordship sanction in one so bereft of light?
How am I bereft of light? I literally wear a lantern on my side, like, pretty much the whole time I was coming up the tower. At least as much as I could, anyway.
Unchanged. Those stripped of the grace Shall
Okay, don't have gold. I'll admit, I don't got much in the way of gold. You got me on that one. I'm not very golden.
in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
You know, why do you always assume I'm just here for a fight, you know? You ever think that some of these people are just coming to say hi? I mean, do you attack your mailman like this? Didn't I? Yeah, this might test the limits of my shielding. Wow, the shield took that one block. Of course, now I'm stuck in flask lock. And I have no stamina left for attack. This is going about as well as I expected. I should just try to see if I could backstab him there.
The grace of gold
No.
shadow. Death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Not a lot of damage at all. Okay. Let's try increasing stamina. Where's Hornsent symbol? Where's the symbol? There it is. I should have been paying attention. Might take a while. Can I backstab? No, I don't think you can backstab. Oh, the shield stayed up, even though my hand was off the blocking button. Nope. Definitely no backstab. Now, will I do some shield poking? Well, I mean, you could do that since the original games. So that's not against the rules, but I'd rather avoid that. We'll try some different damage types first before I resort to shield poking. Because I definitely don't have time to... I don't have much time to really lay into him with multiple sword strikes. It's just... definitely need to think more in terms of one hit, then back off. And I should definitely get that shield that increases your block resistances to other damage types. But hey, at least you got to see this scene. But I'm probably going to go down like within a second of the scene starting.
Suffer. A lord void of life. No, mother. Forgive me.
Amazing chest ahead.
Soon tarnished. Wilt thou be taken in the jaws of the abyssal serpent
Hey, you'll look pretty awesome with an eye patch, dude.
of light?
And skadoosh. Yeah, not much you're gonna do with the sliver of health. Yeah. Well, it looks like I'll need a little bit more preparation, which is to be expected in that fight. Shield ain't helping much if you're taking so much fire damage anyway, but it's obvious what we're doing next. So, and I hope to see you then. So, and that'll be all for this one. Hope you'll come back, and be sure to like and subscribe and fart if you enjoyed the show. See you next time.